Hello everyone. So today we will start the meditation. My name is Nina and I will be guiding on the story of the attention, the topic of attention.
สวัสดีค่ะทุกท่านยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่การนั่งสมาธิร่วมกันกับพี่น้องสหจะโยคีนะคะวันนี้คุณนีนะจะนำสมาธิค่ะและเราจะนั่งสมาธิกับเรื่องของสติที่บริสุทธิ์ค่ะ
So as we know, attention is very important in our day-to-day life, and today we will look into how to protect our attention more and rise our attention.
อย่างที่ทุกท่านทราบดีนะคะว่าสติหรือการโฟกัสในเรื่องใดเรื่องหนึ่งในชีวิตประจำวันเป็นเรื่องที่สำคัญมากนะคะวันนี้เราจะมาเรียนรู้กันว่าเราควรจะตั้งสติไว้อย่างไรและการจะรักษาสติให้อยู่ในชีวิตประจำวันอย่างไรค่ะ
As we know, if we have an enlightened attention, life becomes more easy to manage.
ถ้าสติของเราได้รับแสงสว่างแล้วค่ะจะทำให้เราสามารถวางสติไว้ในสิ่งที่ถูกต้องและจัดการได้ง่ายค่ะ
So we will start with the foot soak,
เราจะเริ่มด้วยการแช่เท้าค่ะ
So as you know, foot soak is very good to channel our right side and also calm down our thinking at the end of the day.
การแช่เท้าเป็นเทคนิคที่ช่วยทำให้ฝั่งขวาของเราสมดุลค่ะเพื่อให้มีความเย็นแล้วก็ความคิดน้อยลงเนื่องจากเราทำงานมาทั้งวันค่ะการแช่เท้าจึงควรทำตอนเย็น
So we can start by putting our feet into the bucket and we will raise our kundalini together.
ให้เราใส่จุ่มเท้าลงไปในกะละมังแช่เท้านะคะแล้วเดี๋ยวเราจะยกพลังและทำบันดาลพร้อมกันค่ะ
ourselves into bandhan. After raising our kundalini, raise. Attention on your Sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. 1. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. 2. 3. Now a bandhan. 1. 2. With attention on the Sahasrara. 3. How do I do it? 4. 5. Good. 6. Attention on Sahasrara. 7.
Okay, let's start by putting both our hands towards the water and let's try to let go of all the pressure, all the thinking, the stress, the emotions, the heaviness into the water.
ก่อนอื่นให้เราชี้มือทั้งสองข้างไปที่น้ำค่ะและเราพยายามจะปล่อยวางความคิดความเครียดความกังวลใจต่างๆผ่านมือทั้งสองข้างลงไปยังน้ำค่ะ
Let's try to let the water just absorb everything within us that is negative.
ให้ระลึกว่าน้ำนี้สามารถดูดซับพลังที่ไม่ดีจากร่างกายเราลงไปได้ค่ะ
Try to relax the muscles in your hands, in your face, in your being. Let go.
ให้เราผ่อนคลายกล้ามเนื้อในมือในแขนใบหน้าและปล่อยวางทุกสิ่งทุกอย่าง
We can start by putting also our left hand on our lap and right hand on towards the water to clear the left side.
เราจะชำระล้างช่องพลังฝั่งซ้ายค่ะเปิดมือซ้ายหงายไว้บนตักมือขวาชี้ลงไปที่น้ำค่ะ
Here we can say, Mother, please absorb all negativities, all impure emotions and desires in my left side.
ให้เราอธิษฐานว่าคุณแม่ขอได้โปรดชำระล้างอารมณ์ที่ไม่บริสุทธิ์ความปรารถนาที่ไม่บริสุทธิ์และพลังที่ไม่ดีต่างๆในช่องพลังฝั่งซ้ายลงสู่น้ำค่ะ
Mother, let there be only the light of my own spirit shining through.
คุณแม่ขอได้โปรดให้ข้าพเจ้ามีแต่เพียงแสงสว่างของจิตวิญญาณฉายอยู่ภายในเท่านั้น
Let's put our right hand on our left nabi, which is our third chakra, on the left hand side.
ให้เราวางมือขวาไว้ที่นาบีซ้ายซึ่งอยู่บริเวณชายโครงด้านซ้ายค่ะคือจักระที่3
The left nabi is all sense of unsatisfaction, lack of inner peace within ourselves. Here we can pray, Mother, please let me feel the peace within myself. Mother, I am completely satisfied within myself.
จักระนี้คือจักระของความพึงพอใจในตนเองนะคะให้เราอธิษฐานว่าคุณแม่ขอให้ข้าพเจ้ามีความพึงพอใจในตนเองมีความสงบสุขจากภายใน
Mother, I am enough. It is enough.
คุณแม่ข้าพเจ้าพึงพอใจแล้วในสิ่งที่ข้าพเจ้ามี
We can now cleanse our right side. We put our left hand on our right hand on our lap and left hand towards the sky.
เราจะเปลี่ยนมาชำระล้างช่องพลังฝั่งขวาค่ะเปิดมือขวาไว้บนตักมือซ้ายยกขึ้นเหนือไหล่ชี้ไปบนท้องฟ้า
Srimati ji, please remove all heaviness, all negativity in my right channel, all heat in my right side.
แม่ศรีมาตาจีขอได้โปรดชำระล้างความหนักความร้อนจากช่องพลังฝั่งขวาของข้าพเจ้าด้วยเถิด
Let's put our left hand on our liver on the right side.
ให้เราใช้มือซ้ายค่ะวางบนตักที่อยู่ทางด้านขวาซึ่งก็คือบริเวณท้องชายโครงด้านขวา
Now let's pay close attention to the movement of our tension.
ให้เราอธิษฐานขอสติการเคลื่อนไหวของสติที่บริสุทธิ์ตรงนี้ค่ะ
let's try to watch our thoughts and observe where we put our attention.
ให้เราเฝ้าดูสติของเราเป็นผู้สังเกตว่าสติของเราตอนนี้อยู่ที่ใด
Let's try to bring our attention to our Sahasrara chakra.
ให้นำสติไว้บนสหสราระค่ะ
Watch your thoughts.
เฝ้ามองดูความคิดของเรา
If there's any thoughts that come, you can say, not this thought, not this thought, not now.
ถ้ามีความคิดเกิดขึ้นให้เราอธิษฐานว่าไม่ใช่ความคิดนี้ ไม่ใช่ความคิดนี้ หรือไม่ใช่ณเวลานี้ เป็นเพียงผู้เฝ้ามองความคิดที่ผ่านเข้ามา
We will say few short mantras to help establish a stronger attention within us.
เราจะใช้มนตราสั้นๆที่ช่วยให้เราสามารถมีสติที่แข็งแรงและอยู่กับสิ่งที่ถูกต้องได้ค่ะ
We can say the mantra to Shri Nirmala Chitta, who is the pure attention.
เราจะใช้มนตราว่าชรีนิรมาลาจิตตาเพื่อทำให้สติของเราบริสุทธิ์
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Chitta Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. We can say one mantra to Shri Chitta Nirodha, who is the one who controls our attention.
มีอีกหนึ่งมันตรานะคะคือตรีจิตตานิโรธาซึ่งเป็นผู้ควบคุมสติของเราค่ะ
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chitta Nirodha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. We will say one last mantra, which is Shri Chit Shakti, which is the power of the attention.
มันตราสุดท้ายคือชรีจิตชักตินะคะก็คือเป็น power หรือว่าพลังของสติที่บริสุทธิ์
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chit Shakti Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. Let's keep our attention on our Swadhisthana chakra a little bit more and pray to Shrimataji to please bless us with a strong and deep attention within us.
ให้เราตั้งสติที่สมาธิฐานต่ออีกสักครู่นะคะและอธิษฐานว่าคุณแม่ขอได้โปรดทำให้สติของเรามีความลึกและแข็งแรงมากยิ่งขึ้น
Shrimati, please let the divine come through in my attention.
คุณแม่ศรีมาตาจีขอได้โปรดให้สติของข้าพเจ้าอยู่กับสิ่งศักดิ์สิทธิ์
We can put both our hands back on the lap and try to go deeper into the silence while listening to the music.
ให้เราเปิดมือทั้งสองข้างบนตักค่ะและใช้สติอย่างลึกเข้าไปภายในอยู่ในสมาธินี้แล้วฟังเสียงดนตรีเพื่อช่วยชำระล้างและทำให้สติเราแข็งแรงขึ้นค่ะ
We slowly open our eyes.
Kita ค่อยๆลืมตาขึ้นค่ะ
We can use our right hand and raise our Kundalini 3 times.
ให้เราใช้มือขวาค่ะอัญเชิญพลังกุณฑลินี3 ครั้งโดยการยกมือขึ้นตรงจากจักระที่1ตรงกลางด้านหน้าค่ะขึ้นสู่สหัสราระ
When you are done, you can wash off your feet, put the bucket on your side, and we will listen and watch a speech of Sri Mataji.
ถ้าทำเสร็จแล้วนะคะให้เราล้างเท้าและนำกระมังไว้ข้างๆค่ะเราจะดูวิดีโอของคุณแม่ศรีมาตาจีกันต่อค่ะ
We cannot hear the audio, I think. While we wait for audio, you can keep your attention on your sasara.
As it is today, a question has been put forward before me that why our attention gets lost. In the modern times, why our attention is not towards God. And that in modern times, why a human being has gone down in his quality of humanity. These questions point out to one single fact that our attention has been challenged by modern times. This attention has been challenged by all that we call modern today. I do not say that we have to be primitive people. When our attention was created before, in a way that we were living with very few things in this country, everyone knew that you have to have your self-realization. Nobody bothered their heads about how much wealth you are going to acquire, how many things we are going to have, except for the kings who acquired wealth for the betterment of the society and also who acquired the power for the protection of the society. Then we became slaves of two cultures, one the Islamic, another the British culture, the English culture. And I think the real downfall came when this English culture came upon us. Because though they were Muslims, they believed in God. Whatever wrong they did it in the name of God and they believed it. But the attention was not still in acquiring things. We say that Aurangzeb was a very bad king, no doubt. he killed so many Hindus because he believed that Islam is the only religion. That was his stupidity, I should say. He was ignorant. He was so violent. But he himself was an extremely frugal person. He used to make his own caps, sell them in the market, and live on that. And he would not touch any money of the public. But then the English, when they started ruling in this country, this language English came upon us as not a blessing but a curse, I think. Because the whole literature is full with ideas which are contrary to the culture of God, contrary to the culture of Christ. They believe that Christ was born in England. Many Christians still believe that you become a Sahab when you become Christians. This culture of the English, which was forced on us, this language which was forced on us, gave us absolutely a different direction which we should not have accepted. But as it is, we were 300 years already in the slavery. People had to accept it blindfolded. Sri Krishna has clearly said that the awareness grows downward. Why? The roots are in the brain of a person, and the awareness which is growing downwards forms the tree. And this Western culture is the one which makes you grow downwards towards materialism, whether it is communism or it is socialism or democracy. That makes no difference. The whole thing is that you have to attend to the material side. So the first object of the Western culture or the Western science was first to capture the matter, the 5 elements, in such a way that it can be used for the comfort of human beings, for the physical comfort of human beings. But as the culture is just to move forward without any control over yourself, like a kite flying in the air without having any control of a finger on it, the whole thing drifted into various directions and various fields where it got lost. When we pay attention to something, if the attention is pure, it will purify the matter and will come back to us as a pure attention. But when the attention is filled with these ideas that you have to use all the matter for your comfort, then it gets lost in the matter. It gets involved in the matter. It gets spoiled in the matter. And then what comes back to us is the thought how to possess it. To possess the matter, to use the matter, to sit on top of the matter was the first mistake. Matter is your slave in any case. In any case, it is your slave. And this you would have got it without paying so much attention to it. The attention is on the matter and not on the spirit. All the time, the matter is trying to overpower the spirit. Supposing there's a tree that falls off, it dies, then you make a chair out of it. It's a dead from the dead. Now you sit on the chair and you become a slave of the chair. You cannot sit on the ground. Then you have to carry chairs with you. If you start moving in a car, you become so useless that you cannot walk with your legs. Tomorrow you start having calculators. You'll be surprised. I live in London. I'm amazed at the people. Even if they have to do 2 plus 2, they want their tambaku. They want to calculate it. For 2 plus 2, they cannot do it. They have no brains left because computers have them. So as a result of this machinery, the machines that have created, we say the machine age, what an age it is, and the age of development. Without any control, if the machines have gone up to this point, it is time that we understand we should not go too much towards it, that we become slaves of this machine. The machine is like a devil. It requires, like a devil, all the time to eat something. Because the machine must have a quantity. To have the quantity, they have to do all this. So what you are taking is all these chemicals. As a result of that, what you are developing is nothing else but your destruction. So all this attention outside into the matter builds up your destructions gradually. The attention gets fragmented. For example, you are talking to someone. This is a very modern stuff. I have seen many. You are talking to someone and this person is looking somewhere else. Where are you looking? Oh, I was looking at that picture or something. I think I should buy that. But I am talking to you here. Doesn't go into head. Nothing. He is looking at something or at some woman or at some man, which is joyless pursuit. You have nothing to do with it. And there is no alertness which picks up things at the right moment. Our people also, I see in the television here also, they show all these horribly nude, funny women in the advertisement. Because these advertisements and the medias also work out your attention onto the gross. They play on your weaknesses. That's how they make you weak. And when you become weak, they become very powerful. Then the media is so powerful, you can't do anything. There is no purity in their hearts to do benevolence, to do good to the people, as we call janahit. There's not in their mind at all. Somehow to make money, what's the harm in making it? It's surprising how people are compromising for the sake of money. Money doesn't give you joy. I have to tell you, it cannot give you joy. Don't run after money. Have an integrated attitude towards money. So, as my mother always used to say, Laksha kute, where is your attention? Where is your attention? So you would say that, no, my attention is nowhere. Nowhere means what? Should be on God. Where is your attention? Should be on God. Devakade laksha theva. Keep attention towards God. Where is your attention? Even when they taught music, they used to say, first, think of God. Anything they did, think of God. When you think of God, you don't think of other nonsensical things, but sensible things. And that is how our attention frittered away. Because when the attention comes out, it attacks the modern because there's a challenge. As a result of that fight, the attention breaks into fragments. There's no fragmentation. Your attention is not collected. You don't know where you are moving. You can't see anything. You don't understand. You ask them one question. They don't know. They've forgotten. What is your father's name? Oh, I don't know. What's my father's name? This is the situation which they are facing. You have no idea as to what hell they are living into. And if you want to take yourself and your children into that hell, follow them. After realization, the attention becomes enlightened. By that attention, only looking at people, you can raise them. Only looking at people, you can cure them. All your powers are expressed in your attention, and you don't get lost in the matter. Then you become the Bacha. Bacha is a person who doesn't mind anything. He doesn't need it. As you know, I'm born in a rich family, and my in-laws are also rich. My husband is rich and all that. But I can live there. I can sleep there. I've lived in the jungles. I've lived along the rivers. I have no problem. Because why do I want anything? Nothing can dominate me. You can sleep on the stones. You can do what you like. But that's only possible when you become the yogi. When you become the yogi, you can do it. These 400 people who have come from abroad, come from very rich families, very good families, and they have got all the comforts that you can think of. But they want to live under the sky, near the river. They just don't want to see the cement on top of their heads. They are so much now in the higher level that they don't want to see anything that is gross. They want this mud. They want this beautiful clay of this country. या देशाची माती डोक्याला लाव. तिथे बसलात तुम्ही. You're sitting on top of that. And what are you doing? Your attention. Where is it? Where is your attention? You must keep your attention to God. And once that is there, you will become a yogi. And once you become the yogi, you will be in the realm of God, in the kingdom of heaven. When you will be blessed with everything, you don't have to desire. It will just, before you will not know how to contain all that God has given you, the kshema that you do. Apart from that, your attention itself will be such a powerful instrument that you can change the entire universe with that. Why? I beg of you, because you are Indians. You are born in this country because of Purva Sukrutas, because what you have done in last life. That's why you are born in this great country. But it's like those who have teeth don't have the chanas to eat, and those who don't have teeth have got the chanas. It's like that. The situation is very bad. You are the ones who can become the greatest yogis, but you do not. But the Western people who do not have any idea about holiness, about auspiciousness, nothing, they are so ignorant, they shoot off much faster than you can. So I have to make a humble request to you that do not get enamored by this attention that goes to any matter. But matter itself is made by God. So despite the fact human beings got involved into the material advancement, it is today helping us in Sahaja Yoga in a very great way. For example, this mic is important. It is also useful for carrying my vibrations. It carries vibrations. Camera shows all the light around me and shows all the kinds of forms I have. So whatever you may try, the divine will sparkle through that matter also and will establish the existence of divinity. But if you cut out the divinity out of the matter, you will be hit hard and you will be submerged in the greater ocean of ignorance and filth. So keep divinity at your heart and then deal with matter. And then you will understand what is the use of this matter and what one has to do with it.
Let's be in meditation for 2-3 more minutes and absorb the vibrations from the video.
ให้เราอยู่ในสมาธิต่ออีกสัก 3-4 นาทีนะคะ เพื่อซึมซับไวเบรชั่นจากวิดีโอค่ะ
Let us slowly open our eyes.
ให้เราค่อยๆลืมตาขึ้นค่ะ
Let's try to notice the state of our attention before and after the meditation.
ให้เราสังเกตสติของเราในปัจจุบันนะคะเทียบกับตอนก่อนนั่งสมาธิค่ะ
Let's try to remember this state and try to apply it in our everyday life, in the day.
ให้เราพยายามดำรงสติแบบนี้นะคะไว้ในชีวิตประจำวันค่ะ
Before we finish, there are 3 questions we can keep in our day-to-day life.
ก่อนที่เราจะจบนะคะมีคำถาม3ข้อที่เราพึงระลึกอยู่เสมอในชีวิตประจำวันค่ะ
The first one is, where is my attention? Where do I put my attention in the day? Try to notice that.
ข้อแรกคือให้เราหมั่นถามตัวเองอยู่เสมอค่ะว่าสติของเราอยู่ที่ไหนเราเอาสติไปไว้ที่ไหนในระหว่างวัน
Second is, how pure is my attention? How close to the divine is my attention?
คำถามที่2คือสติของเราบริสุทธิ์แค่ไหนเรานำสติของเราไปไว้ใกล้กับสิ่งศักดิ์สิทธิ์มากแค่ไหน
And the last question is, what is the depth of my attention? How deep can I go in my attention? In myself and on others?
คำถามสุดท้ายคือสติของเราลึกแค่ไหนไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องของตัวเองและเรื่องของผู้อื่นในการที่เราสามารถดำรงสติไว้ลึกได้แค่ไหน
So to finish off, we can all raise our Kundalini and Bandhan together.
เราจะจบการนั่งสมาธิด้วยการยกพลังและทำบันดันพร้อมกันค่ะ
Ourselves on that. After raising our kundalini, raise. Attention on your Sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. 1. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. 2. 3. Now I bandhan. 1. 2. With attention on the Sahasrara. 3. How do I do it? 4. 5. Good. 6. Attention on Sahasrara. 7.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
ขอบคุณทุกท่านนะคะที่มาร่วมนั่งสมาธิด้วยกันในเย็นวันนี้ค่ะ
Let's try to maintain the state of attention every day in our life.
ขอให้ทุกท่านสามารถดำรงสติไว้ในสภาวะเช่นนี้ได้ในทุกวันนะคะ
Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ